Good morning, everyone. It's Jen from Catascrapdesigns. I hope everybody's doing well this morning. This morning I am going to do Caroline's Craft Tree's challenge, her weekly challenge. She's on week 24. And basically she just gives a bunch of prompts and you need to make something out of using those prompts, each and every one of those prompts. And I'm not sure, I know there's 5 prompts this week. I don't know if there's 5 prompts every week. I only joined the challenge about 3 weeks ago. So I think this is my 3rd or 4th challenge. And so this week's prompts are junk mail, a place, a barcode, a candy wrapper, and a doodle. So what I pulled out was, this week I've been working on my son's party favors for his birthday party on Saturday. And this was a mistake because it was too small. This was supposed to be a candy wrapper that goes around a Hershey bar. And I printed it out too small. So it is a candy wrapper and it does have a barcode on it. So I am going to use this as my candy wrapper and barcode. Then I got this in the mail, junk mail. Welcome to the 50s Club. I don't want this. Who wants to see this, really? I don't need a reminder. So this is going to be in whatever it is I make. And a place. I took this out of my travel magazine. We are going to use Alaska up close with this little cruise ship. So I am going to just cut that out. And the doodle I'll do at the end of the project. I'll just figure out where I'm going to doodle. I haven't doodled in a while. Yeah. So I am just going to tear this. I'm not going to cut it. And I'm assuming even though it's junk mail, we can cover this up to be used. I'm guessing, I don't know. There was no specifics on that. So I was thinking, and I have a pile of scraps sitting here behind me. I have an envelope, and I was thinking of doing a little booklet. Just out of an envelope and making this side a pocket. This is an old envelope. So that was my thought process. So I'll just pull that out. And this was not straight, so let me just Okay. So where are we gonna start here? So before I put any of this in, I was thinking of decorating the front of this with one of my scraps, which is it's sheet music, and it's a full page. And the reason I say it's a scrap is because I tried to fold it into something, and if you see all the fold lines, it was folded incorrectly, so I put it in my scrap pile. But I think I'm going to use this as the front of my cover. Yeah. So let me just cut this real quick. Okay, so now I have more scraps. Haha. So yeah, I'll use this side to glue it down. I just want to see something. Okay, so I'm actually going to sew this on here. I'm going to glue it. I'm going to use cheap glue just to get it on. But I am going to sew it on. And I did leave a border so I could ink around that. So let me just get this on first. So this will be the front cover of my booklet. We will have a pocket here. I am just going to go over with what I have left on my blending brush to get those creases that I had on this. Just because, no rhyme or reason. Like I said, we're going to sew around this anyway. So for the booklet portion, and again, I'm just wondering if I could sew on this or not. I mean, not sew, cover it up. I'm going to fold this over. Going to fold this over. Maybe I will just glue this, and then we will not use that as a pocket. Glue this to the back. So I'll use this as a as the holder, I guess. See, now this has to be, I may have to rethink this. I may have to rethink this. Should have done that. Don't want to do it that way. Okay, I'm talking to myself now. It all has to fit in here somehow. This is going to come out, so it's not going to fit. So I guess I'm not going to, I guess I am going to cut. See if I could come up with a better way. Just to make sure I'm getting this. Okay. No, need to get a little bit more. There's still a fold spot there. Okay. Maybe this will work. Just trying to see something. Okay. That's not going to work either. Okay, this will work. This should work. I'll just do the folds the opposite way, and the ship will be on the other side. I'll just use this as a hinge. Again, just trying to think. If I have this down, you want to be able to see the ship. I don't really want to cut off anymore. I mean, I guess I could cut off this portion. Just to make it a little smaller. Make it fit bigger. Remember, I didn't have a plan. This was just, I had my stuff, just didn't know what I was doing with it. to make my booklet. I still really don't even know how I'm going to do this, but we're going to make the best of it, right? We're using junk. So I'm just going to ink the inside of this because this can be written on. This can be written on. This can be written on. I could even come in here. See if this will stick down. So we have our place, we still have our barcode. I know I have a black marker. I'm going to do my doodle now before I forget. Don't ask me what I'm doing because I really don't know what I'm doing. Ah, that's my doodle. That's my doodle, and I got a little bit on my other junk mail. It's all right. So I am going to grab that's not junk mail. I mean, that's not scrap. I'm going to grab some more scrap. I don't know. I don't want to have to sew this in. This is cardboard, so this is pretty thick. That's why I wanted this to be at the ends. And I wanted to glue this down. Or sew it down. I could actually sew this down. We could use this as a belly band because we're not using that pocket. So I'm actually going to close this. So it doesn't keep opening. And I am going to ink this. This one has been a challenge for me because I don't use junk in my junk journals. I mean, I use book page, but that's about it. Both of those. Bring it back over. I am just going to take this. I'm going to sew this down. I'm going to sew this down, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I sewed around here, the front page. I sewed the inside of the AARP 50 Club, and I left it open here so stuff could be stuck in here. I could have sewed down here and made this a pocket this way, but I figured just leave it that way. We have a pocket here, so this could be used for stuff. And now we are just going to finish making, well, first I'm going to finish inking the back, which I forgot about. I sewed it with brown thread, so it should all match just fine. Did I get the inside? Yeah, I did. Okay. So this could be written on. What did I want to do here? I'm going to take my stamp out. And I'm going to do a little stamping because I'm not going to cover any more with paper. Before I put this together, just take this out. It's a music sheet. This is stuck together. Okay. Oh, I put paper there and I got that there anyway. Good thing there's foil there. That came off pretty quick. So we have that stamped. And then we just have to stamp back here, and I'm going to do that with the music. It's kind of matched the front. And I'm going to do a little bit of see. I'd like to cover that up. Cover that up. Actually, I don't think I'm going to get that much in, so just going to do this. Then that one. And I want to put something here. I have these two left here. Just don't want to get part of that in there, which I may. Let's see. Okay, no, just got that. Okay, cool. All right, and I know we could have written on that, but I just wanted to. Oh, I'm all inky. Inky fingers. So that was on my desk. How'd that happen? I was using book page. All right. Don't know. Put that to the side, that to the side. All right, we're gonna bring back our candy wrapper, our place, which is all gonna be over here. I'm just trying to figure out, I need to add more pages. I'm wondering if I should add more pages, which way I should add more pages. trying to get creative here to see what I could do. To give me more writing space. I'm trying to look for scraps that you could write on that don't have a lot of anything on them, really. Okay, found one. Doesn't look even, so I'm going to try to make it even. That portion didn't look even. So we have one there. This portion does not look even. We have another one here. I'm just trying to figure out how many pages we need for our booklet. Okay, I have, these might work, or are they too thick? These are wallpaper pieces, and they can be written on the front with the marker and the back with whatever, because they're smooth on the back. So, I'll close this up so it doesn't get dried out. So we have this here. So they're not all going to be the same sizes, which is fine. I just need to make sure that they all fit within that right there. We have this piece as well. Right. And then we have this piece. So what I'm going to do for now with these pages, I'm actually going to put a staple in. And I hope my little staple works. Yeah. Okay. And then have another piece here. And I am just going to put a staple there. And I'm going to take a piece of double-sided tape. And I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put it. I want to be able to open this and write on that. So I might need one more piece of paper, because when you open this up, you'll be able to lift up and write and write. So we could even score these to where they come up, and you flip this over and you can write. You can't really write here, but you could still see the barcode, still see the place. You can write here. So hey, that could come over here. Okay. I would need a bigger piece to put here. Oh, I think I know what I could use. We might need to cut off we may not need to cut off. I need to just fold this. This is old. We can make like a right here. I'm not going to be able to go all the way down, but I'll be able to go low enough to where we can put it here. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oops. I didn't do that straight. Let's see if that's going to make a difference. Just a little bit. I'm going to have to cut off. And then I know if I'm taking too long, I apologize, guys. This is the end of that roll. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's take that off. And I think we got it. We have our booklet. And we can always tie that off. Especially if, I mean, it's pretty thick. Yeah, it's definitely pretty thick. So we could tie that off with anything really. And that is my project for the week. If you're looking to actually use junk in your junk journals, hopefully this gave you a little bit of inspiration of what you can use. And if anything, I hope it gave you inspiration to want to just get up and craft and maybe join a challenge. Because this was a challenge. It was a challenge for me. I don't typically work with junk, so it was a little bit tough for me to kind of figure out what I'm going to do, what am I going to pick, how am I going to do it. But I did it. It's done. So if you enjoyed my video or liked my project, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would appreciate it. That would help me out a great deal. And I have more videos to come. So stay tuned. And until my next video, guys, you have an awesome day. Talk to you soon. Bye.